Welcome back to Nightmare Paradise. Where last we left off is going to be quite a conundrum. So, not only getting a little bit of closure for himself, being Solverine with Demi by his side, the party split off to go get a little bit of information from the laboratory known as Vincent Corp. Vincent Corp does hone quite a lot of illustrious armor, weapons, items, healing wise, and a little bit decomposed wise, but also kind of like snooping in. They kind of hear a mysterious man talking to one of the lead scientists, talking about the tour, and one of them kind of got a little bit confident, aka Kino, getting a little bit confident and trying to sneak up behind and get a little bit more information and also take him out. With a bit of that failure, kind of getting themselves caught in the process, the party broke out and started a little bit of a threshold breaking combat that ended in 2 turns. Yeah, I'm still not kind of happy about that. But either way, relaying the message to Solverine saying that they needed help, they both Demi and Solverine jet over there as fast as they can, breaching inside of the laboratory. Now, being overheard in a little bit of the frequency, there are a total of 3 things that you have to realize. Kino is kidnapped, so if you want to look on your screen, I have a Crita pulled up. As you can see, I have a little bit of a battle map set up. We're going to be advocating this as a bit of a jot. What you guys are seeing right here. Whew, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh, shit. I need to ask all of you this important question, and mainly just 3 people. I need to ask you, Kino, I need to ask you, Solverine, and I need you to tell me this, Theramore. But first things first, let me get the Solverine thing out the way. What is going through your mind right about now, Solverine, as you've been told that Kino has been captured and you're overhearing your creator threatening your ally? Fix your microphone real quick, man. Yeah, because you might be muted. Unless it's me. Shit.
Am I muted?
Alright, there we go. I think it was just my end.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, no, I can hear you. I think the stream just crashed.
Yeah, it was me. I think it was just my end. Alright. Alright, you got me?
Should I try again?
Alright, yeah, go ahead, try again.
Okay. I'm feeling a lot of emotions, but the main thing that's coming through is just, it's too late, it's too late, it's too late. But I'm running anyway. Like, there's that smidgen of hope that it might not be too late.
Alright. Another thing is, Kino, you are pretty much getting everything. Like, your entire body scars are shown, like, entirely. And you are getting the stitches ripped off one by one and being, like, in your skin being torn off piece by piece.
Oh, really graphic. Okay.
You quite literally see this man going part by part, You would still have your ring on, and it's going like full blare, like ringing in everyone's ear. You are pretty much like all of you are pretty much hearing. We cannot be screaming at this moment because you like. I would say if Kino doesn't scream, they will hear what this man is saying.
I say, Keenan, like, I would assume his nerves are probably damaged to the point where he doesn't feel all that much because of all the surgeries. Just because that's what happens in real life when you have so many surgeries on certain areas.
Yeah, but the thing is, you are not like with a regular surgeon. You are
Yeah,
with
true.
yeah, you're with someone that actually knows what it's like to not only be in control, but knows exactly what
What
areas
to cut?
to cut, what precise areas that allow you to not move and feel more pain. It knows everything about the humanoid body, including animal kins. And judging by how he is going to you on a very slow pace, because surgeons tend to move at a very moderate pace, but still being very precise. He is going extremely slow to where every single rip, removal, in addition onto your body, feels like years and years of torture.
Honestly, at this point, Kane is definitely he's going through it. He's not exactly like screaming out, but like he's grunting in pain. He's definitely like, reacting.
My. Not very squeamish, but you can grit your teeth all you want. After all, you struggle in the chair even more, the more slower and slower I go, piece by piece, upgrading you to be more whole. After all, you are extremely hollow, and it's so strange that meat this tender is so soft. All of you can hear this in your communicator rings.
Mm-hmm.
This man is demented, and Solverine hearing this, I would say, as you guys are running through the hallways, you notice him like holding his hands over his head. He's not enjoying it. In fact,
Definitely not.
it's egging him on even more. And you can just hear it again over and over again, Solverine. Test 10, test 20, test 58, test 69, test 72, test 182, 345, 450, on and on every single minute of every single hour of every single day, week, month, year, and century. Those tests were going to keep going on until you were deemed perfect. You're not having it. And I'm going to say if you look at your screens, I have Discord. I'm broadcasting something from the app, from the Karuta app on my software, like on my computer, for a little map. I have everything color coded to where I'm going to keep all of you guys in one newt area. You guys are the white orb. That's you guys. That's all of you guys. The green are the scientists. You are seeing, as soon as you reach the corridor, there are a total of 2 rooms to your left anything that you see of a black icon, those are the Celtric. Because I did mention to you last session that these guys are spread everywhere in the entire laboratory. And not only are the Celtics here, Spider is also here, and she's looking for all of you.
Spider, the one in white?
All of you are the ones in white.
No, we're the ones in white.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, all of you. I'm keeping you all together. You can notice that the yellow and scarlet pinkish color, that is both Vincent and Kino. The ones in green are the scientists. The one that is blue is Spider, and as I mentioned before, the blacks are the Celtric. The shadowy creatures that you guys have been fighting for a while. Now, we're going to do this in a elaborate... you guys are noticing... Okay, well... Let me grab Kino and get back to me whenever I get the chance. Okay. You all notice that Theramore and Abercrombie are pretty much like working on a plan. You kind of see Theramore writing out the incantation, closing it, and then like weaving in her hands the magic and starts tracing an area with a little bit of Abercrombie's help. And she says, okay, we're going to do this very precise. I'm going to set up a little situation for us to get out of here quicker than we can. So we're going to need to split off. I'll stay here and try to work up a teleportation circle. It's going to take a while. Probably a little bit longer. But as I get this thing set up, you guys grab Kino. Meet me back here. Now this is where we're going to like split the branch off entirely. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a choice.
Alright, what we got?
You can, A, split the group off to where Theramore is not by herself and not distracted as she's trying to conjure up the teleportation circle. Or, all of you can just leave her to herself, because she still can take care of herself, but it's very risky that the teleportation circle might be interfered with. It is a choice. You have those two choices. Maintain backup.
Yep.
Like, split the party up a little bit to maintain a little bit of backup. Or, oh, no. Yeah, you gotta keep concentration, so she's forced to stay. So, this is something I'll let all of you discuss with.
Put on my high heels.
Say what?
I mean my speed suit.
Can we get a, what's it called? Let me just type somewhere in the chat like a color code just so I can reference which dot is who.
Okay,
Okay, I got it. I remember.
Oh, you got it? Can you type it out for me?
Yep.
Okay, just that way so if in any case that I get confused, I can just look back at the chart and be like, oh yeah, that's who that is.
Because quite literally, I have it like written out. I literally could have just typed it for you.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to do.
Because again, you guys are not separated. You guys are together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this in a Final Fantasy style way.
Ooh, I love that personally.
Yep. Skin
Wow,
assist.
I butchered that.
Skin assist. Scheme assist.
There we go. Skin test.
Alright. Theramore is staying behind. All of you kind of see, if you guys see in the borders right here, like these like black borders like right here to where like one right here, one right here, and one right there. These are barricades. They kind of like walls. Like, you can't go past these walls. You could break them down, but that would draw a lot of attention to you guys.
I'm also assuming that the kind of graded area in the middle is completely walled off, so we'd have to go around that.
Yes, that is walled off. Like, that is holding something extremely dangerous that you don't want out.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that.
And mainly, Sovereign, you would actually know what's in there, but you don't want to remember it either.
Anyway, I just kind of turn to everybody and just kind of say, okay, our goal, get Kenu and get out of here. The last thing we need to worry about is trying to fight everything, because we would probably die, so let's not do that. Whoever can be the sneakies should go.
Be the sneakies. Yeah, I like that.
I like how he says it.
Be the sneakies.
That is not me. I'm not very sneaky.
Alright.
I'm actually, I apparently have advantage on my sneaky. Where the heck is Falchion?
I am. You said. Oh, because I'm not even listed as one of the colors.
You're not. We're all white. Is just.
I
All
like
of
how
us, 'cause
Gabe-
We all started here.
I like how Gabe
By the
did not
way.
pay attention.
Okay. Well, I hate to admit it, but Falchion realizes that the key to this. Becca, shut up. The key to
You
this
haven't paid attention anyways.
operation is for him to make sure that Theramore can cast that teleportation circle. So he hates to admit it, but he knows that that's the key. So I think he would be right next to Theramore.
Oh, so you're staying, but the thing is, Theramore cannot move from her spot. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I don't have to move from my spot. I can get steady aim, a rogue feature, and snipe people with a bow. So I've got that.
All right. So you actually are wanting to stay back.
Yeah, though I don't really have that good of a vantage point. So I think, if my eyes don't deceive me, does that black dot just to the left? Is there a door behind us to the left, and that's where they come from?
Yep. So they can come behind us.
Dang
Oh no,
it.
they're not coming behind you. All right. I will say this. Let me write this out real quick. So, hold on. Shit. Let me get off the paint the trace tool real quick. So, this right here, this is the actual like door that you guys came from, the corridor.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a cage blockade. In a way, like these are count these as cages.
Gotcha.
All right.
So they would be breaking out of them. But
Yeah, they'd be breaking out of it. But if you are going the sneaky route, which the DC will be a little bit tricky, but it is doable though.
All right.
The thing, so what I'm getting is, Theramore and Falchion are not moving from their place. It's just going to be Falchion, it's going to be Torvald, and it's going to be Demi. They're the only ones moving.
Yes. I think I will stand. So I want to be at the place where I have the best vantage point. So I'm going to move just enough to be like in just past that top wall up there, just so I can see down the hall to the right, so that I won't be like behind too many walls. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like right in the middle of that intersection, just so that way I can see all the way down up to the top and all the way down to the right. And
Okay.
I can see behind me, just so I can cover the most while being the closest to there more possible.
Okay, so you will literally be there. You will just not be on the white. You'll not be like on the white orb. You won't be the white orb. I will literally say you can do that. You can stay in the middle of the corridor.
That makes sense. Do you guys agree with that? I feel like that makes sense.
Sure, if you want to spy out, I'm not going forward unless you lead the way. So that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm staying guard. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, Kino's down there somewhere. We know he is. Y'all gotta go in there, get Kino, and get out.
So what I'm making sure, I'm gonna write this down because if this if you guys try to change this, I have this thing written down. It's only going to be Theramore and Falchion. Falchion is keeping guard of Theramore.
Well, come to think of it, okay. Let me clarify something real quick because now that I think about it, Falchion leading the way could lead to just me getting clapped.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hold my action to move until everybody else has gone forward. So that way I'm like bringing up the rear.
Process, you'll be fine.
Because the thing is, yeah, we haven't rolled initiative yet. Yeah, we haven't rolled initiative, so you're fine.
Yeah, so regardless, I'd want to be the last one to move up, just so that way I'm not the first one walking up and then I get clapped.
I'm just going to kind of stay on your tail.
Well, remember, I'm not leaving Theramore, so if you stay on my tail, that means that Kino doesn't get rescued.
I'm following you like Lydia and Skyrim.
So you're literally not going to... What I'm hearing is...
So you won't go rescue Kino.
You're not going to go rescue Kino, is what I'm hearing.
We need the rest of us to go rescue Kino. I'm just making sure she can...
What did you see? What did you see? My eyesight is not as good as yours.
You guys haven't moved.
We haven't even started yet. Michael, do you have his stream open? You can see this.
Yes, I can see it.
You guys haven't moved. That's literally what I'm asking. I'm asking this, and I'm being like directly blunt, and I'm going to be harsh on this one. Is Falchion and Solverine guarding Theramore, or is it just Falchion?
Please, guys, just Falchion. I can hold it. I can do it, just me.
Okay.
The rest of you guys need to, because it's only you and Torvald. That's it.
It's literally you, Torvald, and Demi going to go rescue.
Almost forgot about Demi.
Kino.
I tell Torvald and Demi, I'm like, look, okay, if Falchion wants to stay behind, that's okay. But we have to understand that there are things out there. I kind of like turn the corner and look around. I can see that scientist from here, or no?
Turn the corner. Yes, you can see. I will tell you, like that green dot is saying there is two of them. There's two scientists. I'll say there's two of them.
And do they see us?
They do not see you, but one of them does have a blaster.
Okay. Do they look like they're patrolling or just kind of standing still?
They're standing still. They're having a conversation.
Gotcha. Okay.
What's down there?
I'm gonna roll a d4 heads.
I just say, what's down there?
I just say, two scientists, one with a blaster. Sounds
One with
coming
a blaster?
from further down.
Tell you what, you guys push ahead, I can flank him, and I'll take him out.
Okay. We'll sneak up as far as we can. Take the shot to surprise them, and we get the jump.
That's like, I'm gonna step out, take a shot, and then back up, and then wait until you guys move forward before I move up again.
Like, as you say that, you can see Demi. Or, and I'm just spitballing here, before we even start sounding off anything in the vicinity, we could talk them down.
I just kind of look at my
under
arm.
the impression that talking them down was something out of the realm of possibility.
Look, she might have something to it, but I guarantee you these people are not to be reasoned with.
I just shake my head and I say, look, if anybody can talk them down, it's me. I think it's worth a shot.
Okay, but if anything goes south,
Alright.
then not only are we discovered,
I'll be back
but
up. I'm gonna be back up. But I mean, that guy literally has a blaster. I mean, he's probably has a blaster because nobody is supposed to be down here.
Alright. Can she...
I mean, Sovereign, you know about this place. What's the rules of this place? Who's allowed here, and what happens if there's intruders?
should I roll a history check for this, or would I just know?
You would know immediately that the ruling is is the subjects slash patients slash experiments only, with the scientists in the quarry guiding them, or aka repairing them, teaching them, and testing them.
So basically, there's absolutely no unauthorized personnel.
No unauthorized personnel, unless you're a guest.
So unless we can somehow convince them that we're a guest while we have absolutely nobody of standing to back us up, I think it's fight or die.
Unless Demi can maybe sweet talk one of them into being the person that we're the guest of.
I'm just saying, well, to be able to talk to them first, you have to get to them without getting shot. And
Out of character,
If
what's
we
the
can-
range on suggestion?
Don't you have the spell?
I don't, but I think
he's
Demi
wondering
does.
if Demi has the spell.
I
And if she
can
does,
tell
what's
you,
the range
she
on it?
does not take suggestion. Because I will
Gotcha.
be honest, that spell is a 50-50. It doesn't work sometimes.
It is. If they beat the DC, then it's just kind of like, well, that doesn't work for like 24 hours.
Oh,
With that being said,
because she's a showstopper. She's not going to take something that won't work. She always has to think like 2 steps ahead.
well, Demi, if you wanted to go talk them down, what's your plan? I want to hear your plan, and if it's good enough, maybe I'll hear it out.
To be fair, anything that you think is not kill them first is good enough.
I mean, you can say that, but I want to hear a full plan.
If you want to hear a full plan, I was literally just going to use command.
You have command, okay. What's the range on command out of character?
Probably 60 feet.
It's
or
60.
120.
It's 60 feet, 120 if it's spell snipe.
Yeah.
So can
I
she
don't
do
know.
it from around the corner?
She can't do
What's
it from
the
around a
distance
corner.
on this?
I don't think.
Oh
she
yeah,
can.
we should probably establish what distance looks like.
The range.
Yeah, how far is 5 feet?
Hold on. The range of command is 60 feet.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let me bring up the grid. Not pixel grid, because that's too small. There we go. Okay. For every square that is 5 feet, so 5,
So this
10,
whole
15,
hall
20,
is at
25,
least
30, 35,
25
40,
feet wide.
45, 50, 55, 60. She would be a quarter out of the range. But if she
Yeah,
does,
she
step
could
up
kind of
just a
step a
little bit.
little bit.
but if she does stealth right here, she could get the range.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 times 5 is the amount of squares that we have. So marvel that down into feet. 5, 10, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45 feet, if we want to be technical, is how much that you can move. Plus, Falchion does have mobile, so he could clear the entire thing with one jump.
Mm-hmm.
I could go in. Let's see what my movement. So I believe on my first turn I have increased movement because
Technically
of
not
Gloomstalker.
an initiative yet, so I don't know if that applies or not.
But I'm just saying right now my walking speed is 45 because of Gloomstalker though. Gloomstalker, come on, buddy, tell me how much movement I get. Dread Ambusher, okay, my walking speed increases by 10 feet, so if I were to dash, I would have 55 up to 120. I mean, oh wait, 55, 110, yeah. I would have 110 feet of movement if I use dash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So quite literally, if Demi sneaks and casts command, she could literally not only command them to halt where they are and drop the weapon also. Like, it's either...
grovel, like drop their weapons.
Yeah, if she uses grovel or halt. Halt just keeps them in check, but if she says grovel, it drops the weapon.
I'm like, better plan. You tell them to drop their weapons, and I shoot them.
Big problem.
If you shoot them, they make noise.
The convention thing.
Well,
Oh, we're
two
kind of trying to be undetected. Oh,
Yeah.
dang. I kind of forgot about that.
And another thing is she never multi-class. So she can only do it on one person.
Well, then she only has to do it on the one with the blaster.
Fair point.
Alright.
Yeah, there's only one blaster.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
Does anybody have silvery barbs? Or wait.
Literally, there's only 2 full spellcasters.
Only 2 classes I know have silvery barbs, and that's sorcerer and bard.
Say the actual nicknames: Flowers and Artists. Or Mimics, depending on how you are.
Wasn't thinking that far, but sure.
Literally, this is my world. I've been giving you guys nicknames this entire time, and you still use the regular classes. No rewards for you guys.
I just wasn't using it because I was speaking out of character.
Even out of
Anyway.
character, respect the game, dude.
Yeah, so that sounds like it would work. But however, there's one more thing to look out for, and that's the fact that saying the spell is noise on its own.
I don't have to shout it. I can literally just speak as a normal person and just say, hey, command, grovel. And not just yell out, grovel! I don't have,
Yeah, just
as
be
long as I don't
careful,
whisper
okay?
it.
I trust you. Just be careful.
She has to make a stealth check and fails.
Davis, not jinx it.
Alright. Making
Uh,
sure it's just Falchion protecting Theramore. Because literally,
As of right now, yes, I do not plan to move anywhere else. But with that being said, like if anything comes out to like attack us, I've got.
Alright.
Let's see.
Now,
Because I'm looking at that door in the bottom left, right?
yep,
That's a cage.
that's a cage.
technically.
That is a cage.
Oh, so it's not something that they can get out of.
They can break the cage.
Not immediately.
I can tell you that.
Well,
literally
then I
said
would
they can
have
break the cage.
some sort of like warning as to when it's coming.
Alright. Now, you guys are in the middle. Need all of you to roll stealth because you are hiding from 3 things. One in the cage and 2 scientists. So give me stealth.
Is that
Except-
everybody or just the ones that are moving?
Being
Sorry,
you,
were
because you...
just about to say it.
Okay, since you want to be in the middle, watching guard, you are going to be included in this. It's literally going to be Falchion, Torvald, Demi, and Salvarine.
Okay.
Theramore is working on her incantations, so she's out of the loop.
Alright, let me roll it stealth.
Alright,
Boom, baby, that's a 29.
Demi,
16.
alright, Demi has a 14.
It's not looking good. They had somebody that could cast Pass Without a Trace, but they didn't.
I
Torvald
think I have it.
has a 7, got a 7.
Well,
Yeah,
if
I do
you're
have Pass Without Trace. In
if
fact,
you're
let me go
staying
ahead and
by-
cast that.
Gabe, if you're staying by Theramore
It's
and
range
we walk out
area,
of range
stealth,
of it, then we lose
Veil of
it.
Shadows and Silence radiates from you. Every creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus.
Alright,
Oh,
Mike.
if you guys are more than 30 feet away from me. Michael,
Alright.
look at the squares. Each one of those is 5 feet.
Alright,
Yes,
And
I'm
plus,
saying if you
I said
stay
this.
there and we walk out, we lose it.
the thing is,
No.
Mike, all of you are in the middle, is what I'm saying, except for Theramore. I
Okay.
literally said that.
So literally, the only thing you guys need to get past is this intersection.
It's quite literally.
Yeah,
just
So
need to
that's
get past the
all you
intersection.
need. My
That
pass
would be
without a trace anyway. So that I will cast it.
So, Tarvold has a 17. Demi has a 24. What did you roll?
Yeah, add +10 to that because that's pass without a trace.
I already did.
That would be a 16 then for me. Because
Yeah.
it was, or sorry, 26, because it
Yeah.
was a 16.
Because, again, Torvald got a 7.
Yep, yep.
And
17.
that would be a 39 for me.
Alright, all of you are able to... You guys have to help Torvald a bit, because Torvald's literally the only one causing a little bit of a ruckus. He doesn't wear armor.
Shut up! I just yell. Just kidding.
Yeah, you forgot he's a barbarian. He doesn't wear armor. Barbarians don't wear armor.
Nope. His axe is just going along the ground.
He uses Wolfsbane.
Slacking, bro.
He uses Wolfsbane, technically. Alright.
True.
Leaving Falchion in the middle, all of you are able to creep up silently and still keep Torvald within a good shot. Now, as soon as you reach the end of the corridor, caught in the middle of the cross intersection, you see the two scientists are talking. Quite literally, they are being eavesdropped by all of you, and Falchion is kind of making aware just in case it does go subside. You see Demi step out of the shadows, but before actually fully stepping out the shadows, she's making sure there's no one else coming down the corridor, so I gotta roll a d12 real quick. Okay. So. Making sure you guys can. There we go. Alright. Make sure you guys can still hear me.
Yes.
Right. Goddamn headphones.
Good.
Alright, my headphones are gonna be like a little bit like wire junky. I need Solverine to give me a perception.
You guys, it's looking grim.
Would you roll?
Never mind, that's a lie.
Right.
Alright, okay. I have a negative modifier to my wisdom, so, but I have proficiency in perception.
Alright. So you said 16 or 15?
15.
Alright.
So 12.
Okay. So on a freaking hell, it's this goddamn computer. Oh, correction, it's my headphones, it's my headphone jack. I have to take. Alright, I gotta take off my headphone jack and actually just use the speakers on my computer. I hate to do it, but it's literally the only way I can get this thing to actually work. Because I don't want to restart my computer.
Why, what's up?
It's my headphone jack. There's something wrong with it.
Dang.
Like, the headphones work, but the jack tends to pop out, so I have to end up getting, like, another auxiliary cord. So, walking in the corridor, you kind of just hear that menacing, like, like the little, like, cracking and hissing coming from, like, the edge end of the corridor, where you kind of see, like, the scientist look down that corridor right in front of you, kind of mutters and says, "Go check it out and see if it's one of the experiments again." I don't know. The thing is, when we told the big guy about this substance, we didn't have, like, any more full testing on it. But something seems like that thing broke out even more. Go check it out. You notice one of the guards, the one without the blaster, like one of the scientists, walks down that corridor and goes checks and, like, leaves the site of the one with the blaster. Taking that chance, you see Demi looks over and says, not loud, for I gotta do like a little bit of like a sleight of hand to like throw the voice. Hot damn, Demi, that is a 22.
Nice.
You see her like walk up and say, "Kneel," to where like you kind of see like his entire body shake. Sets a tremor down his spine. He fails the DC and kneels, dropping his weapon in the process.
Yo.
Okay, so we're gonna need to know every single thing. Make sure we don't yell. But real quick, Sovereign, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy. I am good at those. That would be a 16. It's not bad.
All right.
Not terrible.
Your eyes flash red. And then, for some reason, you are seeing that scientist. And now, you guys are in the middle of the corridor. A sudden, like, red flash peers through Solverin's eyes, and then it's gone.
Do I feel any different?
No, but what is your passive perception? Well, correction, passive insight.
9.
You feel fine. You feel very fine. You're perfectly fine. Nothing seems out of place.
9.
You feel perfectly fine. Nothing's nothing seems out of place. You feel like yourself. And now you kind of just like are in the middle of the corridor, and you are seeing one of the waylaid experiments in the little cage. You guys are touring straight through the cage. Falchion, you're still kind of keeping guard and keeping up your stealth. You don't see nothing within like 10 minutes. And noticing that Theramore is still kind of like fixing the incantation and kind of like sprawling out a little bit. Becca, I know you are kind of busy at the moment, but give me a charisma saving throw real quick. Hold on.
Chaw save.
Yep, give me a charisma saving throw. Oh no, there's something wrong with YouTube. The music not wanting to play.
What? YouTube never wanting to work? Unheard of. Yeah, no, for me it starts playing like black screen videos, like just not even showing.
We're gonna have to go radio silence without the music. That's so sad. Okay, dirty 20. You're able to like continue the incantation without losing your focus. Because I will say you are writing the runes and putting on the ritual for the teleportation circle, and you have to like dig deep in the core. Because I will say this is taking a lot of magic to write out the circle for you guys to get ready and like shift out of here. So you're gonna be exhausted. Now, as for the B squad over here in front of the cage, you guys are noticing something moving around in a dark cage with a little bit of like echo light, but that light is shrouded by darkness. To where there's nothing left but just a deep dark abyss. The shadows around are just too encumbering. And well, feels quite unsettling.
I don't like this, man.
You keep hearing that bit of static noise, that just like ripping out. Something's like rattling against the cages, like rattling against the cages multiple times, and finally like sneaking off a little bit. Again, Solverine, Demi, Torvald, give me a stealth. Ooh. No, the roles have reversed. Torvald got a natural 20, while Demi got an 8.
Yeah. That's unheard of.
That is a first for her. Jesus Christ.
First for this party, at least.
What did you roll, Solverine?
This is for
Stealth.
stealth again. Sorry. With advantage again, because I'm cool like that. Dante. For 23.
How the hell did you get advantage?
Yeah. For the, hang on. Cloak of Elvenkind.
That is right. I forgot. Thanks for the reminder. All right. 2 natural 20s to where, like, you kind of see one of, like, the tendrils reach out to the cage towards Demi, and she's, like, tripping out, and, like, she almost broke stealth to where you guys caught her, and just, like, leaned up against one of the bars
Somebody
to your
hold me.
left.
Somebody hold me.
Like, kind of, like, reach behind, like,
No, I ain't about to cut.
kind of, like, reaching behind a little bit.
Just get out. Like, what?
You guys are noticing that image, that thing, like the tendrils. The tendrils are looking a little bit different, like they've been metallized.
Huh.
Kind of creep down into the hallway to where you notice the one with the shit. My mouse died. The one with the blaster has been ripped to shreds.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Kind of turn around.
Say it again, Mike.
Kind of turn around. What?
Yeah, you see one of the scientists in front of you guys has been ripped to shreds. Yep.
Y'all ain't about to cut.
Dead body. Let me deselect real quick. It's been ripped to shreds by what looks to be 3 of these Celtric, like metallized, right in front of you. And with their little upgrade, the brand new upgrade, they are going to take one keen look of a perception because of the little thing that Demi tripped on. Even though you guys were able to catch her in time without drawing more of these things near you, it is still kind of low. Right. They are looking around and kind of pulsating on a bit of fear. You guys are creeped out a little bit, keeping to like a little bit of like the shrewd dark lighting around you. And keeping your composure, trying not to shout. You hear a bit of one of the walls like chipping away, like something is bashing into one of like the cement walls. You just kind of hear boom, 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 chipping away slowly. Hold on. Ever so slightly chipping away at the wall. Now we're going to tune in to the Kino and Vincent Torture Show.
Oh, yeah. Yay, my favorite program is on.
All right. So, Kino. I would
I
say
love torture in the morning.
about 15 minutes of these guys sneaking around. And in a strange way, you see the man that was redesigning you has sat down into a chair and starts writing into a little notepad. You have your bindings open, wrists and ankles and all open. Everything on you is extremely sore. But your gear is no longer in this room with him. He's sitting down writing with your bindings all the way open. And he's looking at you. You're awake. How are you doing?
You know, it takes a lot more to do this than knock me down.
Oh, I don't believe that. Tell me, how do you feel?
Fucking peachy.
Oh, the subject is quite snippy. Oh. Might I ask, how adjusted are you to your new simulacra?
Just as much suggested as your mom is to mine. He stops talking.
As he says into your new simulacra, looking at your entire body, the stitches and all, you kind of see like there's a bit of glass. You have a metal hand, the one with your missing fingers. You notice that there is a piece of metal on your chest. Your entire body kind of looks like it's been stripped and more pieces of an animal have been added on.
Some more animalistic than I was before.
Yeah. I would say, like, besides the metal piece, part of your torso has a bit of a bit of a Homo sapien, a boar, one of those grizzly bears, and for some odd reason, you have a little bit more of an elven look in your face, but he didn't like that design, so he kept ripping it off and on, trying new faces in a way, kind of turning you into a mortified, mangled, and perfected skinwalker.
Oh man, you made me look grody.
You kind of see like a reflection in the little bit of the pan tray. You are seeing your face is stapled on, glued on, kind of torn, making like those like tiger-like rips, like scratches on your face. Your eyes are a different color though.
All like mine.
Your,
Thanks, Ed.
one of your eyes is hollowed black, while the other one has like a black glowing golden color too.
Oh, so I'm quite literally a fucking ghoul at this point.
You've been made into something he deemed perfect. And as soon as you like hit the ground immediately, you fall off the gurney bed and You feel that like one of your ankles is cuffed to the bed.
So I'm still trapped in the bed itself.
Yeah, you can just move.
Well, if I can move, I can act. So none of my gears, right?
No, your gear has been moved.
Okay, what's in this room exactly? Sharp object.
Sharp object is he left a scalpel on there, still bloodied with your blood.
Yeah. You know, like an investigation, see what these bindings are made of?
Say it again.
The bindings, what are they made of?
The items. I will tell you that it's just straight metal. It's what a regular scalpel
Metallic?
is. Yeah, it's just straight metal.
Okay, so use a metallic brace on my leg to keep me in bed.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, and
I
mainly.
still have shit I can do, like wild shape wise, so that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do.
All right,
I'm gonna try to wild shape.
you're gonna wild shape into.
Snake. Again.
Right. You go to try and wild shape into a snake, and you don't wild shape whatsoever. You kind of like feel like yourself surge, and you kind of feel like the animalistic trait does sink in, and as soon as you go to wild shape, it just cuts off, and you don't feel the animal anymore. You just see him marking on a notepad. Interesting. Subject is more dumber than what they look.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, no, I'm my spells now. Oh, it's on. Nah.
All right, go ahead.
What can I do? This? I don't know what I can and can't do.
Now let's see what experiment 60 does. They realize, well, correction, it realizes that not only is it just a prey, while I'm its perfect predator in disguise, they can't use their regular nymph abilities. Alright, come on, nymph, or is it, I don't know, is it hitman, bounty hunter? I know you're a crescent because you tried to wild shape.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast fucking ice knife and eat it at it.
As soon as you throw ice knife, your ice completely shatters in your hand to where blood drips from your hand. I need you to roll the damage of the ice knife on yourself.
That's always fun. Oh, thank God, I didn't do good at all. I got a fucking 1.
Alright, for the hit impact, now what about the crystals that explode? Thing is, you gotta roll the entire damage, man. Don't half-ass it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a 7. 7 total.
Ah. Right.
I rolled low. Thank God. The only time I'm happy about rolling low.
You feel it shatter and hit most of your body, kind of like knocking the wind out of you.
Can I cast Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
Will that work?
You can cast your healing spells. You can.
I'm gonna waste another spell slot. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level.
Alright. You go to cast your wounds, and you feel the healing energy, but you just don't heal.
So I literally cannot do a damn thing.
You are pretty. You kind of just like see him like walk over, and he doesn't like do like the fast paced walk. He does pretty much like the standard slow walk. My.
I hate to break your tangent here, but while he's doing this,
Mhm.
what are we doing?
Being you and Theramore, you're just still holding guard.
Like, all of us. Like, are we making progress towards the room? Or are we about to bust in this MF and save him?
You are pretty close, but that is something that you don't know, Falchion, because you chose to stay back.
I mean, we do have the ring.
You do have the ring, so you could ask.
We all got the ring.
Yep. You do ask, how close are you guys? Demi says we're kind of barricaded by the Celtric. Like 3 of them.
We're doing our best to get around.
So if we walk back very slowly, without drawing attention, and don't make any erroneous movement, we should be fine. Demi starts walking back, ever so slowly, but still keeping it. Solverine, Torvald, Demi, stealth.
Right? My stealth is a
Natural 20 from Torvald, and a dirty 20 from Demi.
I also rolled. You guys still get past the letter trace, don't you?
No, they're out of the radius.
They're too far away. Okay, got it.
You forgot, they're out of the radius. You stayed back.
I got a 23 for natural 20. Nice, dude.
Alright, all of you are able to walk back without drawing too much attention to the 3 Celtrics right in front of you. Let me go ahead and and slowly sneak back without picking up the green. Oh, fuck. Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
The crescent moon. It's true. Oh, fuck. It's true. We'll sneak back entirely, and you all walk back to notice that same one scientist that you had told to kneel and stay where they were and don't move is now also dead on the ground. Boop, boop. That same scientist that you told to stay down, don't move, is dead on the ground with a blaster right next to it. And the cage door, as you guys were walking back, has opened up. To where you guys hear the staticky sound of the Celtric. And I'm going to need all of you, except for Falchion and, of course, Kino, to roll initiative.
Initiative. Natural 1 for a 4. Oh, dang it. If it matters.
Yeah, it's still 4, because natural ones don't matter on initiative.
Alright.
I like how I got another natural 20 for Torvald. It's like 3 natural 20s from Torvald.
Yep, that's just what he does.
He's that goat.
That's why he's that go. That go. That go.
Torvald's Timmy. Sovereign with a 4. Demi with a 16. Not 16. With a 20. Torvald with a 26. Now for the Celtics. Oh, shit.
That's quiet.
Yeah, because I'm running on initiative.
Oh, okay. I was like, did I crash?
No, you're good. You're good.
I thought I crashed. I was like, wait, it got quiet.
Yeah.
It's never normal this quiet in our sector. It's like, what?
But I can see your camera that you're writing down stuff. That's why I'm worried.
Oh no, my thing is still on the stream. I didn't put screen slots.
There you go.
I'll call that.
I am going to, because I'll tell you this, I'm going to erase it as soon as we get out of initiative. I'm going to use the middle part as a little bit of the battle arena. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to use this. Call out colors real quick. Solverine, what color do you want?
I would like orange.
Alright.
So,
I'm going to give Demi pink, because it is her favorite color for her violet hair. Torvald is getting red. And the Celtics are always going to be black. You guys are actually being cornered. Alright. Trick 1, 2, 3. I say the this one. Oh shit. Okay then, freaking Coretta. You want to be a dick by putting it at 0.0. I got you, bitch. Jesus Christ. That's too fat! If I hear one of you say that's what she said, I'm gonna hurt you.
I was thinking it, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut for once.
That's right, bitch.
Alright, that's what she said.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm
You
a,
call for that one. You deserve that one.
I'm a like,
Come on, let me have one per session, man.
I'm gonna like just destroy all your alcohol.
Don't you dare.
I will. Corvus doesn't
No.
exist. He's dead.
Ah! I mean, you're not wrong. Damn, that hurts.
Alright. Got initiative. All out to bat. The first one going out, and that is in a rage, is Torvald. Torvald
go get him, Torvald.
getting like looking around and see he is getting flanked. Is going to move up close in personnel and go for good old strikey strikes. Two big ass strikes. Oh sweet mercy! I got another Dante, and it's on Wolfsbane. I gotta pull up the stats for Wolfsbane because I can't remember if it is a D8 or a D6. Because if he tries to opportunity attack, he also has to break the mold. Da, 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 da.
I didn't write down everything that he got because I never expected to have to use the sword, so.
Wolfsbane is not a sword. The thing that it's what you guys got from Wolf. Like you have Wolf's jacket, he has Wolf's weapons. He has both of his brass knuckles with daggers on the end. Yep, spiked brass knuckles with daggers. It's 2d4, 2d8. Going full on Wolfsbane. Second attack with advantage, that also hits. Yeah, 8. Alright. Skull will spend. Let me roll the first one out, the crit, which is going to be 4d4 and 4d8. With the rage bonus being, I think, at his level, which is plus 5, I think? Or plus 4. He is a bruiser. Okay, 5 so far for the d4. 11 total for the d4. 6 for the d8. And 18 in total for the d8. So 11 plus 16, 27, plus his bonus being strength, which is high, is plus 5. Do math. 27 plus 5, 32? Is it 32?
27 plus 5?
Yeah. Right. Okay, so 32 plus his rage bonus, which I think, because he's a level 10 bruiser, the rage bonus for level 10 is 4 or is it 5? Because I have not played bruiser in a little bit. Let me get my book out. Rage bonus. Fuck. Because usually I can remember this shit. Rage bonus on a level 10 is plus 3. So 35. This thing has been pasted. You guys notice that your bruiser friend runs up and says, "This is Sparta," with the Wolfsbane double axe handle with the dagger sides out, and just turns what was the dark, metallic, liquefied creature of a Soltrix is now just black guava juice in a can.
Oh, that's definitely it's
Sweet Lord. Jesus Christ, Torvald. Moves up the remainder of his movement and ending his turn. Okay, so if I did not roll a Dante, this actually would have been a little bit harder, but he kind of broke the mold. So I should not have given you guys any of these items. I am mad at myself and not you.
my hell.
But the jacket in Wolfsbane is like one of my best items that I have ever made. So I cannot get mad at myself.
Me and Drew Carver.
Next up is Demi in initiative. Let me mark out this Celtric real quick because number 1 is been destroyed. Oh, God. You guys pretty much just see, like, Demi with her mouth open saying, "Torvald, can you teach me how to do that?" It just, like, goes brain dead for a little bit. Fuck. I forgot, we're fighting. She takes her thorn piercer, hits one of the thorns on it, to where she has it all out in her rapier mode, like the, correction, not rapier mode, in the whip mode, where the thorns are sticking out, runs through it, hits the ground, and you see a bit of elemental residue on the weapon, kind of like a smite in a way. And she is going to spin it out and hit straight at the Celtric right in front of her. Let me move her up real quick. Alright, come on. Hell yeah. 18 plus 6. Data hits. Alright. Let's go, Demi. I'm just going to add an additional d8. Ooh. Celtic right in front of her takes a total of 17 points of piercing and elemental damage. You see striking. Hits, and you see a spark of flame, Solverine, as it hits straight at the Celtic, kind of like making like a scorch mark on the ground from what she hit, and making like a burn, cauterized wound into the side. On her bonus action,
Impressive.
she's gonna take another strike, and that misses to where you see the Celtic just slides out the way and like hits the side of like the metal plating on what looks to be its tendrils. Ending her turn. Next up is number 3. To number 3 is gonna take is good time. And I'm gonna go over there straight to Torvald. You see number 3? I'm gonna take the number 3. I'm gonna drag the number 3 right here to Torvald. And is gonna try to smack Torvald on the bum, even though Torvald does not like that, but he thinks he does. Natural freaking 20. Alright. Bramble Whip time. Torvald needs to make a constitution. He gets a fucking Dante. Fuck you, Austin. So it doesn't take the bonus damage, but does take 2d8 of the Bramble Whip. I'm going to add a d4 because of the bludgeoning effect, which he's going to take half regardless. 14. Let's see. 19. Half of 19. Can someone do quick math? Because I think
19 would be 9.5.
9.5, so 10.
Yep.
Alright. Take Torvald halved is half being 10. Takes a full 10 grade. Hits him hard in the chest. Second attack on Torvald misses. Yes, it misses. Because that is terrible. Yeah, I think Torvald has like a good armor class, but these Celtics can't hit that hard, even with the metal on them. My poor duders, my poor villains. Yeah. But ends that turn. Number 2 right in front of Demi. Gotta take one big ass swipe. 2 attacks and launch straight out. One misses. The other one hits. Gonna action surge. And the other one also misses. Alright. Demi, make a con for me, babe. That fails, so she's gonna take the full brunt. Alright. Demi takes a total of 13 points of necrotic and bludgeoning damage. Demi is at the funny number. She's at 69. She's at 69. Yeah. Alright. Ending that Celtic's turn. Savarin.
There we go. Now I get to go.
Que me pasa?
I'm gonna go back up my girl Demi.
Hell yeah. Backing up the homie.
I feel bad she gets the short end of the stick most of the time.
Never count out your special artist.
Never.
She can
And I'm going to just kind of take out my thunder rapier that I've kept for so long, ever since Cynical and everything.
Yep.
And it's kind of grown on me at this point. I'm going to just take it, and I'm going to take 2 swings.
All right. But first, while you do that, I need you to give me an intelligence saving throw again.
That would be another 16.
You feel something in your body still surge over and flashes red. On this roll, I'm going to need you to do double damage. I'll tell you, yeah, this is going to be a forced crit. And this is yeah. And I'm going
just on this swing.
Just on the first attack, because you are doing a cleaving motion at the moment. So, roll the damage.
Okay. Well, let's see. That would be.
You can roll double dice, or you can do times 2. Your choice.
Should I double the total? Like, because it does elemental damage too.
No, it's every dice on there that is double. Like, you can double the dice, or you can double the damage, is what I'm saying. Like, roll it
plus the modifier?
Yeah.
I know I ask a lot. It's different.
Okay. So
that I play, I do it differently in mine too.
Okay, so the thing is, I say you can roll double dice, which is double all the dice, or you double the damage, being like you roll out your dice and you add the damage modifier, then you times 2 all of it.
Okay, so in that case, that would be 6 plus 5 plus 6, which makes 17 doubled to 34.
All right.
Just for the first hit?
That's for the first one, and it's only the first one. Say the number again.
34.
All right.
If any of that needs to be reduced, I can give you the individual numbers.
No, it does not need to be reduced.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to describe. I want you to describe what you do to the cell trick, and I'll describe everything else.
Well, in terms of the cleaving motion, I just kind of, it feels unnaturally natural. Is the best I can describe it, and I just kind of let the blade slice.
You, Torvald, you would notice that as you guys are battling on, you take everything to the Celtric and also killing that Celtric in the process. But in your attempt of the cleaving motion, you didn't care what happened. Because you not only cleave that Celtric, you have also hit Demi entirely. To where that surge happens and everything blinks for a moment, and you have already moved right next to Torvald and that last remaining Celtric.
Yeah, I'm just going for whatever I can get my hands on at this point. Go for the other one too. Screw it. Let's hit it again.
All right, roll the hit.
For natural 20 for 29.
Hell yeah, double damage by natural roll.
I can't make this, bro. I can't make this up, bro.
No cleaving on this one, though. Because that red flash is now gone.
So this time, that's
what'd you roll?
19 plus 6 for 25.
19 plus 6, 25. All right. It is still held up by a little bit, but it does take that full brunt, and your eyes come back, and you notice that you're not next to Demi, but you are next to Torvald, though. You are kind of focused on like the Celtic right in front of you, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go ahead and use my Arcane Jolt also with that target, so it will do an extra 2d with it.
It's no reaction, correct? Or is it a reaction?
It's just once per turn on a hit, so it's
Okay.
it's basically special. Like, it just goes with.
Okay, so it is a no action. Sorry, go ahead. Roll the damage.
Yeah, 9 extra points of force.
How do you want to do this?
Let's go. Yet again, just another wild slash, and I'm going to just let it glide off, and I'm gonna swing the sword afterwards, just kind of slinging off all the gooey stuff.
Right. And like slinging off to a little bit, kind of ending that initiative straight off. You kind of like stand right next to Torvald as like he kind of like downs out of his rage, and you see Demi is on the ground.
Are you okay?
She kind of looks at you, scoffs, and just walks off.
Something to her. I look over at Torvald.
He looks
I
at
thought
you.
I did pretty good.
He looks at you. No, you did perfectly fine. I just don't know what happened.
I just threw the ring. Space clear. We're ready to move forward.
Yeah, you just get that immediately. I forgot to mark. Forgot to mark that Celtic out real quick. Boop. Oh shit. There we go.
Like, yeah, we entered the Final Fantasy battlefield.
Yep, there we go, baby. There we go. That's how you D&D right there.
I absolutely love it.
That's how you D&D.
Find a way to do that in my campaigns without, like, making battles take forever.
That's how you do this shit, baby. You guys,
That was pretty fast.
yeah, you guys clear this district, and as soon as you guys like hit the edge, boom, boom, breaks out immediately. You hear the wall, like right behind you guys. As soon as you hit like the back layer, snaps and breaks immediately. I did deselect. There we go. And you hear that Muffet-like voice. A good breath of fresh air. Now then, I smell a demi, an elf, a special pretty boy, a birdie boy, and something that does not belong. And a bit tough of broken flesh. Where are you?
Mamu, I've come to bargain.
Kind of like hitting like that breaking point. Theramore has about half of the teleportation circle completed.
I
And
send this message to everybody else in the communication room, too.
there we go. And we will end for tonight on a little bit of a cliffhanger.
Alright, fellas. Outcome Survivor are happening.
Yep. Welcome. Now, I'm going to give you guys something to think about this, and especially on good old Silverine's part, if you guys can guess what it is. However, just be forewarned that his problem is not the only thing that's here. Maybe someone else has a bit of a problem here in this laboratory. Besides Kino being tortured consecutively for 30 minutes now.
14 of.
But hey, all I gotta ask you guys is how much do you love your friends, your allies, your party? Because you got to make a lot of choices now.
I'm gonna be real. Our characters this time around, I've become really attached to them. I actually think we have a really good dynamic in this campaign.
Find the dynamic, find the problems from the real people, and maybe, I don't know, live to see the next day. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. I know it was kind of short, but hey, meet me back up next Sunday and let's see what we can do again. Good night.
Good night.